Hello. Since it's all about weather, this is Weather the Weather. Miss Susanna tried to teach me a little ditty about that called Weather the Weather. Whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot, and the rest of it I just forgot. Oh well. What we're talking about are homophones and homographs. Homo means same. Phone, sound. So words that have the same sound. Homo, same. Graph, writing. Words that are written the same but have different sounds. As if English weren't tricky enough. Here are some homophones. They have the same sound, but as you notice, they're spelled differently. Here is a place. Here. Here is what you do with your ear. Now, the great thing about this word is that it has ear right in it. This is see and see. This is something you might need a boat for. And this is something you do with your eyes. Oh, there are more. There are quite a few that you might run into. Like 444. I went to the store for bread. There were 4 loaves of bread. This one I'm not doing because usually, unless you're a golfer, it's going to be in connection with another word like foreground. You remember foreground, right? Background, foreground, middle ground. Okay. So this goes here. I went to the store for bread. There were 4 loaves of bread. This is the number 4. Okay? And that tricky bossy R. Here's another one that can be tricky. There, and there. Oh dear. Okay. They're going to their house over there. Okay, but there's an easy way to figure this out. They're going to their house over there. The first there is just a contraction. It means they are. So you know if you can substitute they are for there, then that must be the right one. Their house, this there. Who does it belong to? Belongs to them. It's their house. So the one with the I means who it belongs to. Their house over there. There, where is it? If you notice, there, where, they're talking about places. And here is right in where and there. I just think that's cool. Oh, here's another one that you'll probably run into. Ava went to the store to get 2 apples and some grapes too. All right, this is the number 2. This, if I can use also, let me see if that fits. Ava went also the, no, okay, so that, I know that doesn't work. Ava went to the store to get 2 apples and some grapes also. So this, you can check by substituting the word also. If also fits, then it's TOO. If it's a number, it's this one. And for everything else, it's probably this one. Oh, and I know I've talked to some of you about homophones and homographs. This one, I think, is probably one of the craziest ones. Homophones, you can kind of figure out, like if I said, the rabbit will desert her burrow if there's a weasel in it. Okay. Obviously, she's not going to spread ice cream or cake all over her burrow. I don't even know if they like ice cream and cake. We'd have to ask Max. So, desert also means to leave, to abandon. Well, that makes more sense. The rabbit's going to abandon her burrow if there's a weasel in it. She's not going to spread ice cream on it. It's just silly. And here, this has my vote for being the trickiest. And you're going to see it a lot. So let's get ready. Red and red. This is the color. This is what you do when you're trying to figure out what a book says. You read red, it's red. This, that's where it's a homophone, same sound. This is a homograph. They're written the same, but they sound different. This is red, and this is read. And read and read, when you're talking about absorbing the information that's in a book or figuring out what the book is saying, you kind of have to hear which one it is. If I said, he read the book yesterday, it just doesn't sound right. He read the book yesterday. Or if I said, he will read the book tomorrow. He will read the book tomorrow. That's something you just have to hear. If it doesn't sound right, then it's the other one. And then finally, read also has a homograph. Read and read. This one is what you do to absorb the information in a book. You read it. And this is a plant. Forewarned is forearmed. Oh, another use of F-O-R-E. I happen to think homographs and homophones are kind of fun. But then I just may have a very weird sense of fun.